Hey everyone, it's Jade and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a life update. Woo! So today I'm going to be updating you guys from my spring break till present day. So I left a day early and came back a day late, which is like very nice. Well, I had a doctor's appointment. But anyway, on the 10th, I finally had met my boyfriend at the time because we had been talking and like FaceTiming and stuff. And that's when he like asked me to be his girlfriend and everything in his truck or whatever. We were like watching the sunset. Doesn't matter. If I'm like looking down, I'm like looking at my stuff so I can remember and stay on track. I got to hang out with him like most of the time. We went to church together and I got to meet his family, which I ended up loving. And to this day, me and his sister still FaceTime, which may be a little weird, but I love her to death. Shout out to you. No one's ever gonna watch this but you guys, so anyway. Like, after hanging out with him and meeting his parents, I quickly realized this boy had a lot of drama, like, more than a girl. Not so good. Also, backstory, he lied to me about his age, y'all. He lied to me about his age, which should have been the first red flag that I should have seen. Moving on. Literally like hung out with him. Everything was perfect like the whole spring break, except for I got deathly ill. Like, I was throwing up so much I had to go to the hospital and get fluids pumped. Not the best. It was quite the experience. And then the very next day went and got my spine tatted. The only reason I did this was because I had deposited money down for it like months in advance because I knew it was gonna be on spring break and I wanted this tattoo. Gorgeous tattoo, love it to death. Y'all are probably like, Jay, did it hurt? No, I literally fell asleep getting it done. It did not hurt like at all. No breaks, no nothing. Didn't hurt. It's like 3 out of 10 if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And after getting it, I had to hide it from my parents because last time I got a tattoo without them knowing, which is this one on my arm. They told me they would beat it off of me, which not really, they were joking, but I still wanted to hide it from them because I was literally in the hospital the night before. They probably would have beat me because of that. So that was my spring break. After I'm back in school, I'm still dating said boyfriend. He's acting weird. He's like not texting me, not FaceTiming me, like his sister's calling me more than he is. So I'm like, hey, Jade, might be a different girl. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hey, there might be another girl, or he's just acting weird, or he's busy because you're also busy. Okay, whatevs. So, he breaks up with me the, like, week after that. So that Monday. And I cried in my car for, 5 hours. Insert clip here. I only cried so much because we had talked for so long before and I was low-key on my period. Going into the week of April 2nd and April 3rd, I felt like I wasn't really doing anything much. Like, the week had been easy, but I was getting like my work done. I was going to the gym and I was filming my content for TikTok since I'm trying to be a content creator, like that. And then that Friday was Pia cheerleader, which I worked the whole day. I got sunburned, and then I didn't get pied until the very end. And I'll insert some clips here. And it was disgusting. I almost threw up, and now me and ketchup and me and mustard are not on good terms anymore. Not good up the nose. That next day, cheer and dance had a showcase, which I'm so proud of everyone. They did so good at that. And then I started reading the Summer I Turned Pretty book, the 3rd one, because the 3rd season's about to come out and I just wanted to be like caught up because that's what I did for like the first 2. Yeah, I didn't finish the book because, what do you mean Jeremiah cheats on Belly and then he asks her to marry him? Like, girl, I've been there and done that, was engaged, insert photos. Don't do it. Don't do it right now unless you're like actually in a good headspace. And don't do it if he or she cheats on you. That's so bad. Don't do it. Don't. Me and my roommate also started watching The Vampire Diaries, which I'm so glad she's into it because that's my favorite show ever, period. And even though she doesn't like Damon yet, she's gonna like him. That's okay. That's okay. Say hey to the video. So, 2 weekends ago, me, Sophia, and Adeo worked a cheerleading competition because Club Cheer went and had a performance or whatever, so I wanted to work and made some extra money because your girl's broke. Anyway, me, Sophia, and Adeo spent the whole weekend together, and I love them, and I miss them, and I don't know what I'm going to do without them this summer because what in the world? They are my girls, for real. Also, that same weekend, I thought it'd be a good idea to, like, call up said ex-boyfriend and was like, hey, when do you want your stuff back? Because that next weekend, we were going on Easter break. So I was like, hey, perfect time. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, just, like, whenever is fine. I was like, okay, well, I'm bringing it to you Tuesday, so I don't have to see you ever again. Well, my dumb self got in my feels from texting that because I'm a little stupid sometimes. And I'm texting him, hey, like, what's the real reason why we broke up? Like, distance isn't only the reason, you know? And he left me on red. And then his cousin posted on her TikTok, but, like, broke up with me, and then a bunch of hashtags, and I was like, we like Elle or Ellie or whatever her name is better. And I was like, okay, so me and my roommate, also my best friend from high school, we go and visit, like, our favorite teacher ever from high school. And our, like, little brother, basically, little sophomore Wilson. Like, he's, like, asking me, like, hey, what actually happened between you and, you know, that said ex? And then this girl, I forget who it is, I'm so sorry, girl. But some girl comes up to me and was like, yeah, he was, like, messing with my friend like 3 weeks ago. So I just started to go on a healing journey and just, like, do solo dates. And I've started creating content on TikTok, which I really enjoy, and my friends seem to enjoy. So, you know, if you want to keep up with the days of my lives, the vlogs, the get ready with me's, follow my TikToks and my Instagram. Now I'm just trying to finish up the school year, figure out how I'm gonna pack all of my stuff into my car because I'm not trying to stay here an extra day or two, and passing the school year. Literally just want to pass at this point. Also, I have tryouts for cheer this weekend, and we have to run a time mile, which I know y'all are probably like, Jade, don't you work out? Don't you do cardio every day? Yeah, but, like, running, I've been forcing myself to run a little bit each day, which I'm very proud of, very, very proud of. And it's all about growing and learning who you are, and that's my YouTube video. Yay! Emma, say hey.